just to lead off, what does it mean to you to return to the state of Michigan after all this time?
Feels great. Home away from home. It's awesome. Wouldn't want it any other way. Just happy to be able to play in front of my peers, loved ones, former teammates. So just happy to feed off that energy that I once had when I was here.
Tim, before I ask my question, I'm just going to say I'm a lifelong Spartans fan.
So you're done with your questions. Told on yourself.
I was going to ask, what did you were in Dallas, you made 2 deep playoff runs. You know what it takes to win at the highest level. What are you hoping to bring from those experiences here to Detroit?
I mean, I think the preparation, definitely the preparation and the ability to have that mindset of you don't get everybody's best game, or you have to give everybody your best game. In our shoes, in our situation, we have to give everybody our best game. We can only go up from from what they experienced last year. So just being able to bring that experience and that mindset and that preparation, over here, I think it would help. But the young guys, they know what it takes. I'm glad that they experienced what they experienced last year. It gives them a ball of fire, energy going into this year, knowing that they have something to prove. So it was a bad season, but it was also a good season as far as them being able to go through the trenches and understand what it takes to win and what they need to do to win ball games.
Being able to play alongside a guy like Luka Doncic and see his ascension and his growth as a player, do you see any similarities of a guy like a Cade Cunningham, and what is all you excited to be able to play alongside him?
I mean, there's only one Luka Doncic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But I definitely see a little bit in Cade, for sure. With the height, how strong he is with the ball, playing against him, playing with him, pick up here and there. Him coming off ball screens, the passing. So he has what it takes, man. Like I said, there's not Luka, but he could damn near be close. So just being able to play along 77 and picking and choosing points of where he wants you to be on the floor, definitely will pick Deuce's brain and see what how he wants guys out there on the floor, where they need to be spaced out, where they need guys to cut, where they need to be when he's coming off the ball screens. So a lot of things that go into that. So, but all that gets eliminated by communication.
Yeah.
Tim, speaking of Cade Cunningham, he talked a lot about you guys' connection when he was going through his shin injury his second year. Kind of talk about you guys' relationship and how it's built up since then.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, he reached out. Definitely wanted him to take the smart route and focus on himself. Sometimes you have to be greedy when it comes to your health and wanting to prolong your career. Told him just to get that thing done as soon as possible and don't wait like I did. Have him do that during the season so you can have your full summer to prepare and get ready for next year, and then the year after that. So I'm happy he listened. I'm happy I was able to be a voice for him, and now we're here.
You played almost 2,000 minutes pretty much every season. What does it take to do that year in and year out? How do you bring that mentality to a young team that's really figuring out what it takes to be an NBA player?
I think sacrifice, for the most part. You got to sacrifice your time with the loved ones, sacrifice your time with your teammates and your peers, whether it's going out, whether it's having a good time out. But, I mean, it's a job at the end of the day. And everybody who is working for these organizations is looking at it as a business. So got to be able to juggle the two. I'm not saying sacrifice everything, but learn how to juggle the two and be able to adapt, I would say, as quickly as you can in order for you to be able to play those many minutes, I would say, and stay healthy.
When people bring up your game, the first thing they talk about is the three-point shooting. That's obviously a very important part of your game. But one thing I noticed, especially last year watching that series against OKC, is you're really strong for your size. You can guard bigger guys. I noticed they put you on Chet Holmgren a little bit. What do you hope to bring to this team on the defensive side of the ball?
Just versatility, a lot of switching, being that vocal guy out there on the floor to make sure everybody's in their right spots. Not saying it's going to be perfect, but just being that voice out there to give those guys confidence, knowing that they have help, knowing that they have someone that has their back. Everybody also know I love taking charges. That's a beeline staple. So if anybody's gonna have their back, it's definitely I'll be there for sure. I'm done. Oh damn, that was quick. Go blue. Shit, there we go.